What's going on, guys? F32 Mick here. Today's video I've been waiting to do for a long time now. So I'm finally going to be installing my Starlight roof. So I've got my two mates with me, Ben and Shaam. Blue at blue_F30 on Instagram and at F32 OSC. What we need to do obviously is take all of this out, so the headliner, all these bits here as well, and start routing the fibers through, but obviously we're going to get into that, so let's just crack on. Okay, so before I start, I'll just show you guys everything that's included in the package that I'm going to link down below. So you've got the actual module itself, so this shoots out the light. You've obviously got the fiber optics here. You can see there that connects into the module via that hole there. As I said, that puts a light through and then it goes through the fibers. You get the remote with it as well, so you can just change it to all those colors. You've got a hardwire kit, so you have a choice. So you can hardwire it, or you can use the 12-volt cigarette lighter. What I've done already, I'll show you guys how to do it anyway, is I've got an extender. So the one from the front underneath the passenger seat, I've routed that around, just so I can fit it in to the back where it's out of the way. But yeah, we're gonna crack on now. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to take everything down, so like the headliner and the back parts as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna get on with it now. So to remove the seats, all you'd need is a H7 bit. There's 4 screws, so one here, and when you slide the seat all the way back, there's one there and one on the other side. You don't actually have to take the seats out, but it makes life a lot easier. So I'm just going to take out both the driver and passenger seat. There's also, I'll quickly show you guys if you can get far back. If you can see that yellow thing there, when you're taking the seat out, you literally just pull that black thing there to unclip it and then pull it out, and then you can release the seat. So I'm just gonna do all of this now and I'll show you guys. Okay, so I've got Ben here. What we're gonna do is get all of this out. So it's literally just a case of pulling it down, unlatching it, and which,
side.
Yeah. Now for the first bit, it's just a flathead, and pull that down. As you see, it just pops down there, and that reveals a T20 screw just over there. You can use a T25 as well, it'll still budget. So I'll just let Ben undo that now. I've noticed in a lot of the Starlight videos that I've seen, everyone just skips this part, so it's literally just them showing the unit and not telling you how to pull all of this down, which can be very complicating. But what I'll do is I won't skip this part, I'll just show you guys everything. So that's come down now, and then you've literally just got this wire, so it literally just be a case of just pulling it out.
So this one, what you got to do is pull that wire down, get a flathead screwdriver,
okay, so
stick it in there, and then you can pull that out at the same time. No, should be able to do it that way, and then it should pull out at the top.
Yeah.
This one's a real pain though.
Yeah. Once Ben gets that pulled out, I'll quickly show you the mechanism as well, just so you know exactly what's going on with this one. BMW and their clips, they're so annoying, especially like when you're going around the head unit as well. It's the same thing, you just come into so many issues.
Nah.
But all right, I'll quickly pause the video, I'll come back and I'll show you the mechanism. Okay, so finally managed to get it out now. On this one, it was a clip that was there. I've got it in my hand here. So what the situation is, I'll quickly get Ben to hold the camera.
So
yeah, you know that. So here, the clip, let me get it properly. The clip comes like that. Now what you have to do is flap it towards yourself, and there'll be this little groove here. If you stick a flathead in there and pry it out, it will come straight out of the socket. I might demonstrate, well, I'll give it a go on this side and see if I can get a straight run with it. But yeah, once this is out now, you can just put the sun visor to the side and then obviously get this side out. But with this one as well, the actual light itself, all you'd need is a flathead, if I can find one, or a pry tool. Literally just pry there. You can get grip. I'll try it out this side. Yes, pry from that side. Literally pull out, and then you'll see another clip. This one hasn't got the hinge, so literally just pull that out, and then you can just stick that to the side, and then that's that piece gone. So what we're going to do is just go onto this side now, do the exact same thing, and then we'll be able to crack on. Just forgot about this piece, the last bit now. So it's just literally just a flat head in that hole, and then pry down, and then that reveals a T20. Obviously Ben will just get that screwed out. And then that just pops out like so, and then you can just place it anywhere you want. And then the microphone as well, just pry it in, and then just another little connection that we should be able to pull out. But you know, BMW once again.
Yeah. Right. It is just a clip. No, it's a tricky one again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it the same one as, so, have a quick look. No, this looks like it pulls out because it looks like it's the one from the head unit, so you should just, in theory, just slot out.
No, it doesn't.
Alright, I'll come back to this one. I'll see what the situation is.
Right, so all you got to do is get a little piece like this, slot it in there, so just push in and then just pull the other side, and that's
Which
it.
is this piece here.
Yeah.
And it'll just pop out. Here guys, you can see the tab. We've already tried to pry it already. I'm just trying to get you a better view. So it's of this piece here. So literally just push it if it focuses. Yeah, I'll let Ben do this. So push it all the way in, and as I said, when you get to that groove, you pull it up and then it will pop out.
So this bit will break off, which is fine, and then just push it even further and then just pry upwards.
As you can see, it's coming out slowly, but just do this with like a small flathead. There you go, and that comes out as so, and then that's the visor off.
And this piece will break off as well.
There you go, but it doesn't matter because we've already tested it and it fits in perfectly. Everything is working, so it's going to go on to the next step now. Yeah, so obviously we're going to take this off now, the main piece in the middle. So it's literally just a pry tool there, and then you can just, yeah, pull that off, put that to one side. Now with this piece here, it's kind of hard, but what you're going to need to do is, let me try and demonstrate here. In this hole here, you'll see like a metal clip. Yeah, you can see it there, that silver clip. You need to push that to the side, so push it towards your left, and obviously pry down with like a pry tool, and then that will pull out. But it does seem a bit hard, so I'll let Ben try and do it now. So that's the one side out.
Yeah, so that's both out.
There you go. You can just put that to one side. Okay, so what Ben's done on his side is he's taken this bit off. So I'll quickly show you guys that. So that's the actual piece here. You can see the mechanism, but I'll just let him explain exactly how to take that off.
So you've got 2 clips here, which are just push-in ones, so they can literally just pull out. But then you've got this one, which lines up to that bit there. So the clip is usually in there, so you've got to pull that upwards at the end. But what you can do is get these 2 clips out first, and then that one. So all you need to do is feed this weather stripping underneath this bit. You can get a hand underneath, and then basically all you got to do is pull it out and push at the same time, just like here, and then that will pull the middle clip out. You'll hear it when it's out, and then you can grab this bit and pull upwards, and then everything will come out at the same time. We'll demonstrate it on the other side as well.
Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna crack on with that now. Okay, so here it is now. Ben's gonna demonstrate.
So just pull that bit down and over that bit, and then after that you can literally just feed that whole thing underneath it.
So yeah, just feeding the weather stripping all the way through, so it's just popping the side bolster up, or whatever you want to call it.
There we go. You only need to do it halfway down, and then you can see there's a lot of play already. And then all you need to do, get your hand underneath there, grab this bit, and then just push and pull basically.
In between.
There we go.
There you go, that's the pop there.
And then you can just pull upwards and it comes out like that.
Yeah, one of the clips just fell out onto the floor, but obviously we'll get that and put it in place. And you can just use like a pry tool to get that yellow clip out, and then slot it into here, and then one here as well. But yeah, that's exactly how to get that piece out. Okay, so we've got to the back of the car now. We're just doing the central lighting. So Ben will just explain what to do.
So basically all you need to do, get a plastic trim tool, put it in on the side, and then just pull down, and then that will do both sides evenly. You can hold your hand there and then do the other side, and then that will clip off.
So for the light at the back, we do actually need to take it out. We've just had a look, and we can see that this thing's blocking it from actually going through. So with this one, it's literally just a case of squeezing the 2 tabs here and then pulling it out. You'll be able to see it because it connects right there. Okay guys, so we're at the back of the car now. Obviously seats folded down. Ben will just explain exactly how to get all of this sorted out now.
So you've got to get this piece off first.
So
just
the bolster.
Yeah, so just push your hands in between there, and then literally just a case of pulling it out. It will come out.
It's just obviously solid because it's never been touched before. There it is. There you go.
And then all you need to do is put it out on the bottom, because here it's connected up behind it.
Yeah.
So just got kind of
wiggle it through.
There we go. Oh, there was another clip there as well, so right there. So you've got to pull that out as well.
Okay.
And there's a clip underneath which goes into there.
Yeah, that little hole there.
Yeah.
So just put that to one side. It's now been removed.
So you've got to get this out as well. Just a simple trim tool will do. And then you can get underneath, remove that.
Let's quickly show you those pieces. So it's a bit like the ones in the side that hold the side skirts in, that you'll see in my side skirt video.
And remove that one as well. Same way, pretty easy. Just make sure you're keeping them because they are actually different. So make sure you know which one goes where. So just push them together like that. There's 2 underneath the seatbelt here as well.
So I'll hold that for you.
Yeah, so we can get that out. There we go. So this whole thing is just held in by one clip back there, so you just need to remove that and fold that down.
That's just there.
Remove that.
So your blue clip.
And then you can pop it just into there, so that when you're putting it back in, you know that it's supposed to go onto there like that. Next, it's these 4 clips here. So again, just remove all 4. make sure you're separating them, because it's only that one that's different. The rest of them are all the same, so these bits are all the same.
Am I right in saying this little one came from there?
From that piece, yeah.
Yeah. So it's literally just do all of that and then obviously repeat this bit on
the other side, yeah.
Okay, so I'll let Ben quickly do this and then we'll get back to it once it's done. So guys, what Ben's done on the passenger side already is he's taken this piece out here. So I'll quickly show you guys. So he'll just obviously demonstrate once again.
So just pull this bit out, so it's all like one piece basically. So just pull, you'll hear it come out. That's fine like that because it's connected up to this piece underneath. Just got to get your hand in underneath again and just pull. You'll hear it going and it all just comes out like that. The clip will most likely stay in again, so again just remove that clip and you can put it back into here like that, and then that's done. And then this means that this piece can come out as well.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is obviously remove that piece there.
So this strip in here, you can just fold it out, and then that's the only thing holding it in now. And then you can just remove this whole piece like that.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Put that in the boot.
Yeah. So we need to remove this because we're going to be doing the Starlight through here, feeding it down through here, and then the wires are going to come down, rest here, and then go through these holes into the boot there, and that's where the actual box will be, and that's where we're getting the power from as well.
Okay, now that we've got most things stripped out, I'll just quickly show you guys exactly how I'm routing this. So this is a 12-volt socket extender, and I've got this adapter as well. So obviously it's going to go in there, so the cigarette lighter under there. So what I've done is literally just fed the wire under this piece here. So I've fed it through, all the way through. I made it come back out the back here. This is the only bit of wire you'll see. I've lifted the seat up and then I've wired it under and then straight down. I'll move that out of the way. So just straight down here, down this crease, and then through here where the seatbelt would normally be, and then out to the boot. And then I've just left that there. So that's how you'll get power to the actual box itself.
So to remove this piece, so it's the coat hanger that's on the side, basically all you got to do is, you can see through there, it's kind of like a V shape on this side as well, you can see, and all you got to do is get 2 flathead screwdrivers, put one in on that side into that bit there. So basically you'll see it come up there, so you'll see through there it's coming up like the screwdriver
through the little gap
right
there.
So it's just, you got to get one in there and one in on the other side, and then all you got to do is just pull the opposite way, so you can see that like kind of moving there, and all you got to do is just pull the other side and then it will come straight out. So I'll demonstrate here now. So you get one in there, one in on the top, you pull, and then it just comes straight out like that.
Now, obviously, if you're doing this for the first time, you're going to find it very, very hard.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as Ben has just demonstrated, but just keep at it, just stick to his method, and it will definitely come out.
So this backlight, it comes out really easy. It's just some clips. So all you got to do,
Just pull down.
pull, and that's it. You don't need to remove anything else.
Okay, so literally we've got everything out now. So obviously backlight, middle light, front piece. Obviously this piece we can fish through, but we've had to take out the middle one, so the one for the passengers. Everything else fishes through, and then we're gonna literally just rip down the headliner. I'm just gonna record Ben obviously ripping this out. So what I've done already is, you'll see the weather stripping over here. We've just pulled that out, and then we're able to lift down the headliner. As you can see, Ben's just in the back now, just pulling everything out.
Right, there is a T20 screw there that's holding it in.
Okay, so there's a T20 bit here,
And where's the end?
screws like that. So where's this T20?
So it is round right there. So after you remove that, that will be able to just all come out.
And it's the same on the other side as well, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's all the same.
Okay. So it's literally just a case of obviously pulling that out, which I'll let Ben do now.
There we go.
So
And then
that's
that
out.
literally just comes out like
And
that.
then yeah, you can see the headliner. So just grab right there. Yeah, and that's dropped down on my head.
And then just this side as well. Pull that out. And then all of this will just literally drop down like that.
Yeah, the headliner's literally touching my head right now. So
That's the only thing holding it in.
yeah, as I said, you'll be able to fish that through. You don't need to see that on video. We fish that through, take everything out, and then pull the headliner out of the car. Okay guys, so we've got the headliner out now, ready to start piercing. Obviously we've got Ben here, he's got the piercing needle. I don't know if it's going to focus, let me try. Yeah, there it is. So you can see that's hollow on the inside, so you can put the actual fibre optic through. Ben will do that for you now.
So you just got to poke it through, and then all you do is you poke it through the headliner, feed it through,
Let me see if I can see that.
and then pull the needle out the other side, and then that will be there. And then you just got to do that for every single little fibre. And this is the easiest but also the longest process in the whole thing.
So yeah,
and
we've...
then
Oh, go ahead Ben, sorry.
we'll be back later when all of that is done, and then you've got to go through and super glue all of them in so they don't move about either.
Oh god, so yeah, I've got 295 pieces to do, so I'll probably update you guys midway through and then just show you exactly what it's looking like. Okay, so it's a bit past the halfway point now. Literally just got that piece to do. But these are all the fibres that we've poked through with the needle. Just got a tiny bit more, and then we would sort everything out. So everything's now done. 295 pieces. So I'll quickly show you guys. All those dots are literally where the fibre optics have went through. The ones that we've crossed out over there, you can see them there. We just didn't need to do them. It's right at the back. So we've just done all that. Now we just need to literally super glue each one now, just to make sure everything's stable, and then we can get it back into the car. So what we're doing here, we're just literally gluing each fibre. Don't know if you can see that properly. Oh, I'll do Ben because it's on the outside. So we literally just do it just on top of the fibre. I'll quickly try and demonstrate for you guys now. Just find one that hasn't been done. So yeah, here's one here, that's on the fibre. So just do it just on top. Just make sure it just covers the area. And just literally do that for every single fibre. And that will all glue it down. So all of that's done now. We've glued each fibre optic cable or piece. Left that to dry for about 10 minutes. You can leave it for 5, but we've just left it for 10. And they're all in now. It's literally just a case of getting everything back into the car now and getting everything pieced back together. Okay, so I'm currently lying down in the boot. as you can see. So what you'll need to do for the actual box itself, I don't know what that is, I think it's Coke. But you're going to need to mount the box onto this piece here, so just like that. What I've got is some double-sided tape, so I'm just going to use that and just mount that there and secure it with a zip tie as well. Okay, so what we've done is we've put the headliner in. Now to do it, you just literally pull it back in. If it bends, don't worry, it's not going to damage it. What you'll then need to do is put the headliner, pull it in, put this screw in, and do the same, oh god, on the other side as well, so there as well. And then it's literally just doing a reverse of what you've done. So literally just clip it in on the sides, feed that main bit as well.
What really helped was pushing it back underneath the weather stripping, and then that kept it basically up on all sides for us to be able to feed everything back through. So as long as you get the weather stripping in, it will stay up after that.
There you go. Ben's done this numerous times, so he knows more about it than I do. So yeah, literally you just fix everything in, and then we can obviously start snipping away. Okay, so if you have a look in there, let me just reach in. So there'll be a clip here, you can see there, and the clip back there as well. For the side piece here, you just need to get them two clips in, and then line these up as well and slot them in. So I'll just let Ben demonstrate. It can be a bit fiddly, but once it's in like that,
Push down. Easiest way is to look over from the outside, because then you can see everything that's going on, and then just and done.
and that's in. And then obviously you just put the weather strip in over. Let me just grab
Yeah,
that.
you can just push it in.
Yeah, and that's back in. So what Ben's just doing now is literally just installing the rear, like the shelf thing back on. Sorry about that. Yeah, just installing that back on. It's literally a case of just doing the reverse. So slot everything on, make sure everything's lined up, and then the weather stripping as he's doing now, and then you can start screwing everything back into place that you've taken out originally. But what I'll do is I'll just come back to that once it's actually done. Yeah, so you're just finalising everything. So it's going to be these two ones here. We separated them, as I said. That's the ones that go right there. So they're the thicker ones. Those look like that.
Whereas the other ones are small, like that.
Okay, so literally, I'll just show you guys. So you slot the main piece in, and then the little pin straight after. There it is.
If I can line it up. There we go.
So yeah, you just literally do that for all of them, and then the sides as well, and behind there. Whoops, behind there. Yeah, so we've got the passenger side done now. I'm just going to explain how to do the whole thing then. So I'll hand over to Ben.
So basically all you want to do is this bit lines up, so you can see there's a groove all the way along to the back, and then you just need to basically, that's for all of that. So you just need to try and line all that up. You need to pull this out and then push that underneath, and then that should slot in nicely. You can try and line up all of the clips. As you can see, they're all nicely lined up, so just give it a big push after, and that's all in like that. And then this can go back on top of there, and it just needs to sit over like that, and then that blue clip back like that, and that's it. That's all sorted.
Perfect.
And then just need to put this obviously side bolster in.
Yeah.
And then just that bit there, which is just easy. It's just lining up the bottom clip here, and then this clip here. You'll see it on the back of that. Just need to move that around and line it up, and then just give it a big push, and that's it. That's all done.
Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna do that, and then should be time for cutting the fibers.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's obviously everything put back in place. What I'm just doing now, for me and Ben, we're literally cutting each fiber now. So kind of a long part. When you're actually cutting, don't actually push up into the headliner and cut. Just cut it as flush as you can. And obviously everything should be fine from there. Just check in everything. Yeah, you'll still like feel like pokey bits, or spiky bits, sorry. But yeah, just cut it as flush as possible without pushing up into the headliner.
Because what happens if you push up is the headliner will come back over it, and then it will cover the light and it won't be as bright, so it won't work as well.
Okay, so yeah, me and Ben are just gonna smash this out, and then once it's done, we'll show you. Okay, so you can see we're in complete darkness now. It's finally done. So here it is. It is amazing. I can't believe this. This is absolutely nuts. You can change your colors as well. So let's go through all of them. This is just amazing.
So this is only one of the boxes, one of the sets you can get. So depending on what one you get, it can also twinkle. So the lights, so some of them actually, like, it's like real stars basically. So they change like brightness, like all of them, and they twinkle on every color, and it's crazy.
This one's just a stagnant one, but yeah, it looks wow.
It's better than my one.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. And I was gonna plastic dip my headliner, but it actually works with it. Yeah. I can't lie. It's absolutely beautiful.
Took us like what, 7-8 hours?
Well, what time is it now?
Yeah, 7 hours ish.
It's 11:30, and I got here up just 4. Call it 4, yeah. God. But anyways, guys, if you like that, please like the video, share, subscribe. I'll be making plenty more videos, so I'll catch you in the next one, guys.